Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making sushi rolls at home. It's super inexpensive and really easy. Once you do it a couple times, you'll get the hang of it. Of course, mine are going to be vegan, but you can put anything your heart desires in them. First, go ahead and start getting your sushi rice going. Usually it only takes about 26 minutes to cook or use a rice cooker. Here I am making an apple cider vinegar, salt, and sugar mix. A lot of people use rice wine vinegar. Usually I will use that if I have it on hand. This time I didn't, but I always have apple cider vinegar, so I just made it with that. You're going to want to use about a tablespoon of that vinegar, and then I use about a 1/8 teaspoon of sugar and salt. Usually people use a lot more for the amount of rice I'm making. I don't like it too sugary or salty, but it's really up to you. So here I'm kind of mixing it in and getting it all incorporated. Next thing we want to make sure we go ahead and do is get our ingredients all ready to go to roll the sushi. So cucumber, avocado, broccoli slaw, and asparagus. For the asparagus, you can just boil it if you prefer. I like to do this. I put it on a super hot pan there, and I don't add any salt, pepper, oil, anything like that. It just kind of cooks on its own, and keep letting it go. You want to make sure that it's not completely cooked through and soggy, so it has a little bit of a bend to it at the end, but really it's a preference. I like mine still with a little bit of a crunch. Here I'm just cleaning out all the seeds from my cucumber and slicing it up really thin. You want to make sure you're getting those seeds out because they are going to cause a lot of excess water on your rice and in your sushi, and nobody wants watery sushi. And the next thing here, I just go ahead and get my avocado all sliced up. I like pretty big slices. You can do them a lot thinner than me, really your preference, or you can just leave the avocado out if you don't want the extra fat. I find it stays pretty well in the fridge, even with the avocado for a day or two, so I always add it in. Now that we have everything all prepared, we are ready to start our sushi rolling. So the first thing I do is cover my rolling mat in plastic wrap. If you don't have a rolling mat, you can do this by hand. That's how I used to always do it. But I found one of these for like $2, so I just picked it up, and it does help make it a little bit tighter and neater, easier to roll, especially when you're just starting out. So you want to make sure that your nori sheets are properly faced. So I put the shiny side face down, so that way when I'm eating it, the shiny side is showing on my plate. And I always add about an extra scoop of rice into my sushi rolls, just because I like it a little bit higher carbed, more filling, just a personal preference once again. Here you see me loading up all the ingredients on that nori and rice, and I added those sesame seeds. They give a nice little crunch and flavor to the sushi as well. And here we're kind of just rolling and tucking as we roll. And I'm going to do it again so you can see a little bit better, but that's pretty much all it is kind of getting it in there and rolling it. The mat does definitely make it a little bit tighter and helps you kind of evenly distribute the ingredients. So when you kind of press down in the center, you kind of squish your hands going outward lightly. You don't want to squish too hard, otherwise you'll rip your nori sheet. But that helps give you a more evenly full sushi roll in case maybe an avocado slice is bigger than another one on the left hand side. That squishing out will help even it all out a little bit better. When I'm finished making all my sushi rolls, the next thing I always do is make some spicy mayonnaise. So I always do about 3 scoops of vegan mayonnaise, and then I use the sriracha from Whole Foods. And I usually do about 3 tablespoons probably of that. I like it really spicy, but of course, it's to your liking. And once you're all done with that, you can cut up your sushi and it's ready to eat. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like, subscribe, comment below on some ingredients that you like to add in your sushi. And that is it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.